Good morning, guys. It's the start of a new week. It's Monday, and we're going to be looking at time again. So we've had a look at this clock before. We know all about o'clock, quarter past, half past, and quarter to. We know all about the individual bits in between the clocks. So we know about 5 past, 10 past, quarter past, 20 past, 25 past, and how when we get past half past, we start looking at two times. So we're looking at 20 to, 25 to, 10 to, and 5 to. We're going to go so we're a little bit more precise now. When we're looking at our My Maths work, we're looking at doing 16 minutes past 5. So I'm going to make first on my clock 5 o'clock, just like you would. Then 16 minutes past, I'm doing it on here just so you can see that a little bit more clearly, because on the clocks on here, they have little dots round, and the clocks on mine, unfortunately, they don't. So each little dot on your My Maths clock is worth 1 minute. So the larger lines over here are worth 5, and then the little dots are worth 1 minute. So to get to 16 minutes past, I'm counting 5s first and go 5, 10, 15 minutes past, and then I need 1 more minute. So there you can see there are 16 little dots before you get to where my minute hand is. So that shows you 16 minutes past 5. And here I'm going to make 16 minutes past 6. So this time, put my hour to 6 o'clock, 5, 10, 15, 16 minutes past, just like that. Right then, so look at this one down here. 5 minutes past 10. So turn my clock to 10 o'clock. And then I'm looking at making 5 minutes past 10. We can do this one, we've done this one before. Over to the 5 minute little line there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes over. 4 minutes past 7. So again, make it 7 o'clock. Whoops. 7 o'clock. And then 4 minutes past 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes past 7. Right, I've got some more clocks here just to show you what it's like when we've got minutes to the time. So here I've got 19 minutes to 2. So I'm going to make 1 o'clock on my clock, if I can do it. 1 o'clock on my clock, and then count round until I'm minutes to 2. So here, right, I'm at half past. Now I'm going to start counting minutes to 2 o'clock. So at the minute, 25 minutes to 2, 20 minutes to 2. So that's too far. I want 19 minutes to 2. So remember, we're counting back as we're going up. So we've got 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19 minutes to 2. So just there would be 19 minutes because we've got that. 5, 10, 15, and I've got 4 there. Right, 14 minutes to 2. So I'm going to make 2 o'clock on my 1 o'clock on my clock again. Move my minute hand round to 14 minutes to. Now, when I know that when I make it quarter to, it's 15 minutes to, so I need 1 minute less than there. So move my hand 1 minute over, and now I'm looking at 14 minutes to 2. So, important thing to remember, big lines are worth 5 minutes, and those little lines in between are worth 1 minute. Right, then we're just going to concentrate on this part over here at the minute. So, we're going to set the correct time using AM or PM. Now, on a 24-hour clock, or on a digital clock, sorry, AM is meaning morning and PM is in the afternoon. So you can see from this clock here that I'm looking at, it's morning, so I'm going to use AM. Right, and then we've done this before, turning an analog clock into a digital clock, so we need that time to be right. So I'm looking here first, and my hour hand is still in the 6th hour, so I'm going to make my hour to 6. Now I'm looking at my minutes, so I'm going to use my closest 5 minutes first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Right, Oh, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Count properly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Now it's 1 minute less than 40. Right. So the time I've got on here is 6:39, 1 minute before 20 to 7. Okay, so that's the time that I would get there because I'm looking at my minute hand. It's just before that 22, and my hour hand is still in the 6th hour. Right, looking down here, working at afternoon, so we need to be in PM. We're still in that 4th hour because that hour hand is before the 5, so it's on the 4 still. 4. Right. Then looking at my minute hand, looking to the closest 5 minutes first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Let's go to. $35. Then count up to where the minute hand is. So this will be 35, 36, 37, 38. So there, that time I've made there, I've looked to the closest 5 minutes and then counted my minute hand through there. Right, let's look at some more ones over here. Right, we're still working on morning, so it can stay as AM. My hand is just after that 2nd hour, so I'm going to make it 2, and then my minute hand is looking at the 5, 10 past, so it's 10 past 2. Oops. 10 minutes past 2. Now looking at this one, we're in the afternoon, so to make it PM. Right, and then we're on the 1, 2, 3rd hour still. Right, and then let's make it to the closest 5 minutes, which will be 45, quarter to. Right, and then we're counting 1, 2 minutes back. So the time on my clock there will be 3:43, so nearly quarter to 4. Right, and then your last bit for the day is looking at how many hours has passed between time. So if I'm looking, and at this clock it was 10 o'clock, and then this clock it's 5 o'clock, how many hours have passed from 10 until 5? Now I can count round on my hour hand here until it reaches that 5. Remember, we're not counting in 5s anymore, we're counting in 1s because we're looking at hours now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours would have passed to go from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Because remember, we're counting round the clock, clockwise. Right, let me make a new time on here, and then you're going to do this one. Right, how many hours have passed, guys? Right, let's count round. So I'm looking at 2 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours would have passed. So remember, when we're looking at that hour hand, we're counting in 1s. When we're looking at that minute hand, we're counting in 5s. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and have a good go at this maths work. See you tomorrow.